Hey guys, it's the Benson Boys back at it again. I'm Shit Stain.
I'm Sweaty Machete.
Today we're coming at you with an old school RuneScape money making guide. It's also going to help you get your prayer up, maybe your crafting. All in all, it's just a good guide. Here's the gear you need. Using Void because you really don't need Best in Slot. You can replace this stuff with anything you need. Cabbage Cape is a must though. So we're going to start out in Lumbridge, run over here to the east. Past that asshole.
Oh, looks like you just got the pet.
Oh shit, I did. I just got the thieving pet, guys. Alright, so Bandos Godsword, that's another thing. You absolutely have to have it for this method to work. Nothing else is going to work. So you're going to come over here, you're going to open this gate,
Make sure it is open.
and just spec the shit out of this cow. And see, I actually make a mistake here, but we'll get to that in a minute. Go to your house. You might want to teleport inside your house. That's another mistake. I scuffed that first run, guys, but it's okay. I'm still kind of learning this method. You're going to drink from your pool. It's going to restore your special attack and your run, so you'll be able to get back there easier. Head back to Lumbridge. Now we'll go over what I messed up the first time around. When we get there, you'll see I left all of the drops on the ground, and guys, that is just money sitting on the floor. We don't need to leave money on the floor, not in real life, not in RuneScape. It's just bad business. So we're gonna head back. We're going to grab that stuff that we left on the ground. Now here's where the real money making and the prayer training and the crafting comes in. So we got the cowhide for crafting. And look, we got bones. You bury those bones right there on the spot. Look at that. I've got 85 prayer doing this. Now we're going to spec this cow out. One. Now here's another. Two. See, we can kill two cows in one trip with our special attacks. And then we'll just go back to our house and refill that spec energy again. Really can't beat this method, guys.
Don't forget about those bones.
Absolutely. Bury the bones every time. Otherwise, there's no chance of getting their prayer pet. Now, we're going to do a little bit different this time. I'm going to run to the bedroom here just to show you guys. This is where I hang out. This is my bedroom. There's my butler. It's kind of a dick. But so we're going to go over here. Now, remember, guys, I have the absolute maximum efficiency house set up. If yours isn't like this, you're doing it wrong. Now, we're going to go to the Grand Exchange. And here's where the money's at. Pop up that beef. Pick a price, whatever price you want. It will sell. People need this stuff. It's in demand. Throw this up at 5 mil. It's not going to sell right away. That's okay. There are a lot of sellers trying to flood the market right now. Sometimes you'll have to play a little bit, give or take 500K a mil. You'll get in the swing of things, get it figured out real quick.
Now, how long did it take you to sell one of your beefs at 5 mil?
Oh, I mean, I don't know. Usually I go to bed, I come back on, they're sold. I'm not exactly sure how long it takes. Usually it's an overnight kind of thing, but I mean, with those kind of profit margins, you do what you can. Now, if you want to, guys, you can bank that cowhide. You will need it later. All right, drink from the pool, get our run energy and our special attack back. And we're right back to it again, guys. See, the beauty of this method is you don't need any food. And like I said, it really can be done with not optimal gear. Really, as long as you have that cape and that Bandos God Sword, you will be able to do this method. It might not be as fast or efficient as what I'm showing you, but you can get it done. Here we go, special attack ready, hit the cow. Get it ready again, hit another cow. Boom, just like that. Look, eights every time, boys. You really can't argue with that. Pick everything up. Now, what do we not forget? Can anyone tell me? That's right. Bury those bones. Burying those bones is very important.
Those bones are the best XP, aren't they?
Well, it's one of the best. I mean, So like imps just drop ashes. You can't really do much with that. So that's why I like cows, is because I can bury the bones right then and there.
Okay, cool.
Once again, we're going to go back to the Grand Exchange. We're going to kind of talk a little bit about price fluctuation here. Now, as you see, none of these is sold yet. Like I said, it's usually an overnight thing. If you really are in a pinch and need the money right now, throw that bad boy up for 1 coin. Boom, instantly sold. You are now 1 coin richer than you were before. And, like I said earlier, sometimes you got to kind of mess with things. Look, 2 coins. We literally just made double what we did on that first piece of beef right there, and it's still sold instantly. I canceled one of these because, like earlier, I was talking about sometimes you kind of got to play the market and figure it out a little bit. We're going to throw this one up for 2 mil. Most likely, this one will be sold in the next 20-30 minutes tops. Now, head back to the house. We're just going to repeat this process again. I mean, if you look right now, we've made over 10 mil easy once that beef sells. I don't know why people are always talking about, go do Zolra, go kill Vorkath. All of that stuff is ridiculous. You need all kinds of gear, all kinds of strategy. This is really where it's at. So we're going to run back over. And here in a minute, I'm going to show you guys another thing I do sometimes. It's not as efficient or guaranteed as the cows, but you know what I mean. You gotta change up the grind sometimes. Change up the pace a little bit. Try out new things. We're going to do one more run of cows here. Now, see, this is what we were talking earlier. She mentioned that you got to have the gate open. Look at this. This is what happens if you don't have the gate open. It's really confusing.
How do you open that gate?
Uh, well, I mean, you can't attack the cow like that. It's going to take me a minute. Look at that. You click it.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you click on the gate. And see, now we can just dump our specs right into these bovine bastards.
I would have never thought of that.
I know, I know. See, that's the thing. It's kind of an old game. Not everything's super intuitive. You see open gate, you're not exactly sure what it'll do. But we live and learn. Bury the bones. Once again, the most important part about this whole thing, do not forget to bury those bones. That's going to save you so much money in the long run, not having to buy bones from other people. Now, here's what I was talking about, another moneymaker I like to do. It's not as great because, we're not getting melee XP, we're not getting crafting XP from the cow hides, but there are literally eggs sitting on the ground right here, free for the taking. No reason you can't come grab them. There's no bots.
For everyone. Free for everyone.
Anyone that wants it, and they respawn super fast. Just come over here and grab them. Look, we've already got 3 eggs. We've been here seconds. We've got 3 eggs. You got to run around the building for that one. It's a little bit tricky. But look, we got another one right there. Let's head back to the house. We got to make one more trip to the GE here, guys. I'll show you what I do with those. Might as well sip from the pool. Never hurts. We're at 36 run energy. Boom, 100. Now, if you don't have the pool in your house, I mean, you're pretty much shit out of luck. You need to do that first. But I guess you can run back and forth from the bank to the cow pen doing this method until you can afford the construction. So, I mean, really, it's still viable. You're just going to have to use Lombard's bank for a little while.
Now, would you consider that being the best constructed house?
Oh, yeah, no, I mentioned earlier that is absolute peak efficiency. Anyone who's got a house different than that is just ridiculous. But see, now the eggs don't always sell for as much as the beef. So I did 2 mil, but now a couple of times I've managed to pull off a little bit higher. So, like I said, you play the margins. That's what it's all about. Go watch some videos about RuneScape flipping. I mean, this is what you do. It's all about the margins. See, 500 mil for that one. That one will probably take a day, day and a half to sell. But again, I mean, it's 500 mil you know and here's I'm gonna throw this one up there. Now the last time I did this, it took me a solid week to sell, but I mean, as you see, it got me max cash just from selling this one egg. I mean,
Right.
my bank is full of platinum tokens from eggs and beef. it's
Wow.
it's pretty ridiculous, yeah. But I mean, there you have it, guys. I mean, these are the best ways to make money that I personally know about, that I've been able to find. uh People talk about how you got to do all these crazy bosses. Oh, and see, here's an imp. You asked earlier about if it was cows were the best
Yeah.
prayer, because look, I mean, now we got ashes. What am I going to do with those?
And anyone could do this.
Literally anyone can do this method. I mean, as long as you have the Bandos God Sword, because you need the special attack effect. But I mean, BGS has been dropping in price for forever now.
But
So
the cabbage cape is a must have.
yeah, no, absolutely. But I mean, guys, that's pretty much it for us. Signing off. See you next time.